So I think it was a couple weeks ago now that this happened, and I've been meaning to talk about this for a while now, but I'm finally finding the time to sit down and record. A couple weeks ago, I was at home trying to wrap up some homework, that was due in like a couple of days, and I was having a hard time focusing, so I decided, oh, what a glare! Hang on. Speaking of hard time focusing, I need to stop talking for a second, because what was that? Anyway, he clears that. That's fine. It's gonna bounce back. Oh, he took the boost though. Fair enough. Ooh, okay. Anyway, what was I just saying? Yes. So, I was having a hard time focusing, so I decided, you know what? I don't need to be stuck at home on my phone or whatever. I'm gonna just get out of the house. So I went over to a Starbucks nearby, to get my work done. And I'm sitting at the table. Um, that sucked. We don't talk about that goal. I didn't know where to be here. I was like stuck on the wall, just like, can I get that or not? I should have just jumped off it probably, but whatever. Honestly, I should have just waited back. Yeah, I'll wait back next time. Anyway, I'm sitting at Starbucks at a table, getting my work done, and there's like this like retired lady with sitting with somebody else, like 2 tables down from me. Otherwise, it's like a pretty mellow day at Starbucks. Nothing too crazy going on. I need to get back right now for this. No! That sucked. And they're talking, whatever. I'm not really paying attention. And then one of them gets up and leaves, and the other one's just sitting there. And I'm just minding my own business, not paying too much attention. And then she, like, points over. What was it that started the conversation? Oh, you know what it was? She, like, said, oh, I like your hoodie, like, whatever. She made some comments about, like, the icon on my shirt or whatever. Um, what kind of a show was that? What? How did you pop that so well? Jeez. Yeah, anyway, so she commented on my shirt and she's like, "Oh, I really like that like logo. What's that from?" Something like that. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, this is actually something my fiance got me for our first anniversary." And so we get talking, right? Nothing too crazy going on. Hello, that was a terrible attempt at a goal. How did it go straight left? Okay, we're gonna grab the back boost and wait. Yeah, so we get talking for a minute, and she keeps on, what a save. She keeps on, like, circling back to conversation. Like, I didn't have anything really important to talk about. I was kind of just working on homework. But she kept on, no! But she kept on, circling back to the conversation, like she didn't want to drop it. And eventually, out of nowhere, I don't know where this came from, bro. This is not really like me. But I was just like, please don't go in. Please don't go in. That's not what I said, but hang on, lock in. Yes, sir. Get the clear. Boost? Yes. Out of nowhere, I'm just like, hey, you want to come over to my table? Are you waiting for someone? She's like, oh, my friend just left. I'm like, you want to come over to my table? And she's like, okay, that's really sweet of you. Wait, no, she didn't come over right away. She was like, oh, that's really sweet of you, thanks. And then she kept sitting there, and I was like, well, okay, worth a try, I guess. Anyway, we keep talking for a bit, and I realized that, she's, very religious, which I am as well. And so I'm like, hey, do you wanna come over to my table and just, like, read a psalm together? And she was like, oh, I'd love to. So she came over, and I, like, prayed for us and just read through a psalm at the table. Hello, dude. This game. I'm just getting outplayed, bruh. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just sitting with her and we pray together and we talk for a while. And then she sits there for like probably a good 45 minutes and we're just chatting about life and whatever. And it was a really nice time. And it got me thinking, like, that was so counter, bruh. It's not normal. Like, we don't normally go out of our way to talk to strangers and just like meet new people and like I don't know, in the city we're so locked into our own little world, you know, to the point where just simply saying, hey, you want to come over and talk for a bit feels weird, but it shouldn't feel weird. Like, that's a normal part of life, or at least it used to be. I guess I'd just like, the main point of this video, I guess I just want to encourage you to take a minute to step out of yourself and meet somebody new and do something like that. It was a really nice time, and it felt like I was living more how I was designed to, and it was really nice. I don't know. I think a big part of how hard it can be to live in like urban life is just not being able to talk to people, and it's like, it's fun because you can do whatever you want and nobody will really judge you or notice or care First goal of the game, baby. We're still coming back, right? We're still coming back. There's a lot of freedom in the city, but at the same time, it's like you get so locked into your own world that it's like hard to step out of it sometimes and kind of open up a little bit. So, to the point where almost like the one place where we do that is actually online. Like this right now, you and me just talking together over a YouTube video. And later in the comments if you feel like it. But I mean, that's a good start, but that's not really how we're designed. That's not enough. You really need to have face-to-face communication, and you need to step outside of yourself. So hopefully that'll encourage you. Hopefully this video will encourage you to do that a little bit more. Like low-key, everyone in the comments, if you're still watching this for some reason, just go talk to someone you don't know for a minute, see what happens.